Hello everyone, welcome back to Radiant Farming. We are at a Chinese restaurant where the chefs are preparing a special dish using chili peppers, the spiciest in the world. With a passion for chili peppers, the people here have made them an essential part of the country's culinary culture and industry. This has made China the leading country in chili production and supply, with an annual output of 16.8 million tons, accounting for 46% of the global chili supply. Chili sauce, with its enticing combination of heat and flavor, has captivated taste buds worldwide. Archaeological evidence shows that chili peppers have been used since ancient times in civilizations such as the Maya and Aztec. Christopher Columbus and Spanish explorers later brought chili peppers to Europe in the 15th century, from where they spread to China in the 16th century and became an essential spice in Chinese cuisine. Today, let's visit some of the largest chili farms in the world to explore the journey from planting to processing these chili peppers into the products we use daily. But before we start this trip, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to support us so we can bring you more exciting videos. First, let's talk about the most common chili varieties grown in China. We'll classify them based on their heat intensity, measured in Scoville heat units, also known as Shu. A prime example is the bell pepper, the mildest chili with a Shu score of 0. Meanwhile, the Chinese bullet chili, widely used in traditional Chinese dishes, has a heat level of up to 50,000 Shu. Another popular variety is the Sichuan 7-star, a staple in Sichuan cuisine, with a heat level of 60,000 Shu, delivering a signature sharp spiciness. However, one of the hottest chilies in the world, the Han Yellow Lantern, is part of traditional healing methods and is even used in spicy food challenges, packing an incredible heat of up to 300,000 Shu. Some of the top chili growing regions that have shaped China's chili industry include Guizhou, Hunan, and Jiangxi. Among them, Guizhou province is dubbed China's chili capital, with a vast area of 85,000 hectares dedicated to chili cultivation. The Zuni region of this province is the largest chili production center, producing over 5.15 million tons of chilies annually, generating economic value exceeding $2.2 billion. These figures highlight the importance of chili peppers to both the local and national economy. So, how do Chinese farmers grow chilies? The foundation of a successful chili harvest lies in proper soil preparation. Farmers start by plowing the soil 2 to 3 times to a depth of about 20 to 25 centimeters to loosen the soil, improve aeration, and enhance drainage. The soil must be conditioned to achieve a pH level between 5.5 and 6.5, slightly acidic, which is ideal for chili growth. Farmers then create beds about 1 meter wide and 20 to 30 centimeters high to ensure good drainage and prevent root diseases, especially fungal root rot. The soil is left to rest and dry for 10 to 15 days before planting begins. The amount of seeds needed per hectare depends on the chili variety and germination rate, usually ranging from 150 to 200 grams per hectare. Most chilies begin to germinate within 48 hours of sowing. The soil mix in the seedling trays consists of plowed topsoil, decomposed manure, rice husks, phosphate fertilizer, and lime. The young chili sprouts will grow for about 25 to 35 days until the seedlings have at least 5 true leaves, at which point they are ready to be transplanted to the fields. The optimal planting density is 14,000 to 15,000 plants per hectare, with row spacing of 60 to 80 centimeters and plant spacing of 30 to 40 centimeters. Chili plants require high soil moisture for growth, so during hot weather, farmers must water the plants every 3 days, while in cooler seasons, watering is done about every 7 days. To optimize irrigation, large farms use automated irrigation systems that deliver water directly to the roots, minimizing evaporation and water wastage. During cultivation, farmers regularly inspect chili plants and prune excess branches and leaves to encourage better flowering and fruit development. One major issue affecting chili plants is leaf curl disease, caused by viruses spread by insects like aphids and thrips. In addition, competition from weeds can reduce yields. Farmers on small farms often hand weed, while larger farms use herbicides and selective pesticides designed for chili plants to minimize losses. China cultivates chili peppers on over 1.3 million hectares, accounting for 35% of the world's chili growing area. Chili peppers are ready for harvest about 35 to 40 days after flowering, and the harvest period can last up to 2 months. Fresh chili yields typically range from 30 to 45 tons per hectare, while dried red chili yields are about 10 to 15 tons per hectare. In many regions, especially on small farms, hand harvesting is still the preferred method, with chilies harvested every 2 days. However, when the chilies fully ripen, workers harvest them daily. Workers usually wear gloves and carefully pick the chilies to protect their hands from the hot spiciness of the chilies. On average, a worker can harvest 200 to 250 kilograms of chilies per day by hand, while skilled workers can reach 300 to 400 kilograms per day. On larger farms, mechanical harvesters are used. These machines gently shake the chili plants, causing the ripe fruits to fall into collecting bins or onto conveyors below. The efficiency of vibrating harvesters is impressive, with output ranging from 20 to 30 tons per hour and coverage of 5 to 8 hectares of chilies per day. After harvesting, chilies are transported to factories to be processed into various products such as chili sauce and chili powder. The journey of chili sauce begins with thorough washing and inspection to ensure freshness and quality. The chilies are then ground and mixed with additional spices like vinegar for about 30 minutes. Depending on the desired heat level and flavor, seeds may be removed or retained. The ground chili mixture is then stored in containers for use throughout the year. When ready for processing, the chili sauce is blended with sugar and other spices in industrial mixers and filters to create a smooth and consistent texture. The sauce is then sterilized, rapidly cooled, and bottled. In addition, chili powder is one of the essential processed products, particularly in Korean cuisine and many other Asian countries. China is the leading producer and exporter of chili powder, with an output of about 70,000 tons per year. Chili powder is made from dried chilies. For milder chili powder, the seeds are removed using seed separators. However, for spicier powders, up to 70% of the seeds may be retained. The chilies are then finely ground and sifted to remove impurities. The mesh size of the sieve determines the fineness of the chili powder. Asian cuisine is a treasure trove for spice lovers. Chili peppers have added heat to countless dishes, from the fiery Sichuan peppercorn-flavored mapo tofu in China to the tangy and spicy tom yum soup in Thailand. India boasts a variety of spicy curries like vindaloo and Rogan Josh, while Korea offers the warm heat of kimchi. Malaysia's famous sambal chili sauce infuses dishes with bold flavors. With each region having its own unique chilies and cooking techniques, Asia offers an endless adventure for those who seek the thrill of spice. Hello everyone. Welcome to the fertile lands of Thailand, where each jackfruit is more than just a fruit. It embodies the perseverance and passion that the local people pour into their homeland. Today, we are delighted to guide you on an enchanting journey, exploring the remarkable process from planting and nurturing to harvesting and processing the world's renowned fragrant jackfruit. Famed as the world's largest tree fruit, the jackfruit is not only an integral part of Thailand's culinary heritage, but also an invaluable economic asset. In 2024, Thailand proudly maintains its leading position, contributing approximately 25% of the global jackfruit supply, with an estimated production of 450,000 tons. Our journey begins with the tireless cultivation efforts. The selection of suitable jackfruit varieties, whether seeds or grafts, marks the crucial first step. Jackfruit trees thrive best in well-draining sandy loam soil with an ideal pH between 6.0 and 7.5. Thailand's favorable tropical climate, characterized by warm temperatures and abundant rainfall, provides the perfect conditions for robust jackfruit growth. In modern agriculture, grafting is widely favored for its ability to promote faster tree growth while preserving the prized characteristics of the parent plant. Thanks to grafting techniques, jackfruit trees can bear fruit earlier and often yield significantly higher harvests compared to seed-grown trees. When young grafted saplings reach a height of 12 to 16 inches, they are ready for transplanting into the earth. An ideal spacing of 26 to 39 feet between trees ensures that each has ample room for optimal development. In these early stages, the young jackfruit trees require meticulous care. Farmers consistently ensure adequate hydration, especially during the drier months. With unwavering patience and wisdom honed over generations, they diligently tend to the trees, applying time-tested cultivation techniques. Weeding around the base of the trees is an indispensable part of the nurturing process. Farmers meticulously remove each and every weed, keeping the soil around the trees clean and aerated, facilitating the absorption of essential nutrients vital for vigorous growth. While demanding and labor-intensive, this task is paramount in preventing competition for resources between the jackfruit trees and unwanted vegetation. Pruning is also crucial in maintaining the health and vitality of the jackfruit trees. It helps to shape the trees, remove dead or diseased branches, and promote improved air circulation. Proper pruning also strengthens the tree's ability to support the weight of its massive fruit. Beyond pruning, farmers must also safeguard the trees from pests and diseases. Common jackfruit tree afflictions include fruit flies, aphids, and mealybugs. To combat these harmful agents, farmers typically employ organic pesticides and beneficial predatory insects. Diseases like stem rot and leaf blight can be managed through maintaining good orchard hygiene and utilizing disease-resistant jackfruit varieties. After approximately 3 to 4 years of attentive care, the jackfruit trees typically begin to bear fruit. The jackfruit harvesting season in Thailand generally spans from March to June, with over 494,000 acres dedicated to jackfruit cultivation. The impressive jackfruits can reach lengths of up to 35 inches and weigh between 11 to 66 pounds. Harvesting jackfruit requires skill and expertise. Farmers observe telltale signs of ripeness, such as a change in skin color from green to yellowish brown, and a hollow sound when tapped. The harvesting process usually begins in the early morning, when the air is cool and the light is gentle. With decisive and careful movements, farmers use sharp knives or sickles to sever the fruit from the tree, taking care to avoid damaging both the plant and the harvest. In 2024, Thailand achieved a record-breaking jackfruit harvest, yielding an impressive 450,000 tons. This remarkable output is a testament to the dedication and exceptional skills of Thai farmers in cultivating this colossal fruit. After the harvest, the fresh jackfruit are transported to the bustling street markets of Thailand. Thailand is renowned for its vibrant street food culture, an experience unlike any other. Here, they are sold whole or transformed into enticing street food delicacies. Vendors, with their nimble hands and astonishing dexterity, swiftly peel away the spiky exterior to reveal the golden, fragrant flesh within. Their deft techniques not only showcase their professional expertise, but also ensure minimal waste and maximum utilization of the jackfruit. These captivating performances on the streets of Thailand are not merely part of its rich culinary heritage, they are a unique art form. Thai jackfruit has long been cherished as a delicious fresh fruit, enjoyed by both locals and international visitors alike, owing to its sweet, aromatic flavor and high nutritional value. However, to extend its shelf life and create a convenient snack, the jackfruit is also processed into the well-known dried jackfruit. Thanks to modern processing technology, dried jackfruit retains the original flavor, color, and nutritional benefits of the fresh fruit. A significant portion of the harvested jackfruit is transported to processing facilities where it undergoes thorough cleaning and sorting. Only the highest quality fruits are selected for drying. This initial stage is crucial in ensuring that only the best jackfruit are used to produce the finest dried jackfruit products. The chosen jackfruit are meticulously washed to remove all traces of dirt and impurities from the surface. After cleaning, the jackfruit is manually peeled. The golden flesh, the edible portion of the fruit, is then separated. This flesh is rich in vitamins and minerals, making it a highly nutritious snack when dried. The next step involves slicing the jackfruit flesh into uniform pieces. Symmetrical slicing is critical, ensuring even drying. In the past, dried jackfruit was typically produced through sun drying or oven drying, but these methods were heavily reliant on weather conditions, resulting in inconsistent product quality and limited output. Today, thanks to advances in agricultural technology and industrialization, jackfruit is dried in tightly controlled environments, ensuring consistent temperatures and airflow, which enable the complete dehydration of the fruit. The drying process helps to preserve the unique flavor of the jackfruit, transforming it into a convenient and nutritious snack enjoyed worldwide. Thailand is currently one of the world's leading exporters of dried jackfruit, with key markets in the United States, Europe, and Asia. In 2024, Thailand exported over 100,000 tons of dried jackfruit, generating considerable revenue and bolstering the local economy. The journey from seed to the delectable dried jackfruit is a testament to the diligence and dedication of Thai farmers. Their commitment to sustainable agricultural practices and unwavering product quality ensures that consumers worldwide can savor the exceptional flavor of Thai jackfruit. We hope that this presentation has provided you with insightful information about the industrial jackfruit processing procedures. If you found these facts helpful, please like, subscribe, and share your thoughts or questions in the comments section below. Your feedback helps us to deliver more engaging content for our channel.
Hello my friends, we're in the land of coconuts, a treasure of tropical countries. The coconut is not actually a nut, but is in fact a drupe. Coconuts have a hard shell, white flesh, and nutritious water. They are widely used in food, fuel, cosmetics, folk remedies, and agricultural materials. Every part of the coconut can be used by humans in some way and has significant economic value. In this video, we'll introduce products made from coconuts. Some of these will surprise you. The coconut tree is drought resistant, requires little maintenance, and can live up to 100 years, producing fruits consistently throughout its lifetime. Coconuts hold great potential as a sustainable food source. Indonesia, Philippines, Sri Lanka, India, Vietnam, Thailand, and Brazil are the top coconut producing countries. Fresh coconuts are popular as a refreshing beverage. But processing coconuts creates valuable products, allowing factories to consume thousands of tons of coconuts annually. First, to have thousands of tons of coconuts, someone must have planted them before. The time from planting to the first harvest takes at least 5 to 6 years. Coconut trees thrive in areas where fresh, brackish, and saltwater meet. Here, farmers often scoop sediment from the canals and place it on ridges. Harvesting is done manually, using long poles with sickles to cut the coconut branches. Depending on the climate, soil, and water sources, coconuts are grown for drinking or processing. A coconut tree can yield up to 80 coconuts per year. After harvesting, the coconuts are gathered for sorting and drying. The drier the coconut, the easier it is to remove the inedible outer shell. The coconut shell is tough and fibrous. The initial processing separates the core from the fiber shell. Typically, the fiber shell is removed with sharp knives or machetes. Although slightly dangerous, this is the most common method. Afterward, these two parts are sent to separate factories for processing. First, we'll explore fresh coconut export production and bottled coconut water. Processing coconut water involves sorting coconuts to meet export standards. The next step is filtering to remove sediment and impurities, keeping the coconut water clean. It's then pasteurized at 85 degrees Celsius for 30 seconds, followed by an ultra-high temperature UHT process at 140 for plus or minus 3 degrees Celsius for 4 seconds to sterilize it. Cold, sterile bottling in a sterile environment ensures freshness, cleanliness, and hygiene. The product contains no artificial colors, flavors, or preservatives, extending its shelf life. It meets international standards, certified with HACCP, Halal, Kosher, ISO 9001-2000, BRC, and IFS. You'll feel refreshed and re-energized by the natural electrolytes rich in potassium, manganese, calcium, and phosphorus. Coconut water is sugar-free, fat-free, cholesterol-free, preservative-free, and free from artificial flavors, considered one of the best coconut waters globally. Now, we go back to the coconut core that was initially processed. After removing the fiber, the coconut core goes to the factory for peeling and cleaning the soft outer layer. Due to its high fat content, peeled coconut spoils quickly, so the factory processes it within 12 hours. At this stage, we obtain coconut water and coconut flesh. A popular product produced here is coconut cream. Coconut cream is a delicious, versatile ingredient used in desserts, sauces, and various recipes. The white coconut flesh is finely ground and mixed with water. This mixture is filtered to extract coconut milk, which is then separated into cream and milk through centrifugation. The cream is concentrated to achieve a thicker consistency, and then sterilized to kill bacteria and extend shelf life. The sterilization process includes heating and cooling stages. Coconut cream powder is made from finely ground dried coconut flesh. Coconut oil production. The coconut flesh is shredded or sliced and then dried, either sun-dried or oven-dried. The dried coconut flesh can yield oil through two methods, pressing and cold pressing. In the pressing method, the coconut flesh is squeezed using a mechanical press to obtain a high yield of oil. Heat can be used, resulting in unrefined or flavored coconut oil. The unrefined coconut oil then goes through chemical and physical processes to remove unwanted odors and flavors. Refined coconut oil is lighter in color and has a more neutral taste. The final stage is packaging, with refined or unrefined coconut oil bottled in jars or other containers. Coconut oil is a natural oil used in cooking, cosmetics, and medicine. Rich in medium-chain fatty acids like lauric acid and contains antioxidants that may help protect cells from damage. Coconut oil can help boost metabolism and promote fat burning. The remaining product after pressing the oil is coconut flour, which can replace wheat flour in cooking if you want. Coconut sugar. We want to honor the dedicated and hard-working farmers who ensure consumers and industries enjoy the natural goodness and benefits of the tree of life. If you've ever tried palm sugar, this is what you're looking for. The sugar is extracted from the coconut tree. The entire harvest process takes place at the top of the tree, requiring climbing to collect the sap. Coconut sugar is known for its health benefits and its classification as low glycemic index (GI), making it a suitable alternative sweetener. Coconut fiber mats and ropes. Do you remember we have coconut shells? After separating the coconut core, the shell goes to a factory. Here it's shredded by specialized machines to obtain two main components, coconut fiber and coconut peat. Coconut fiber is popular in the fiber industry, while coconut peat is widely used in agriculture. Then, the coconut fiber is dried and loosened. After removing all the peat, they are woven. Common products include coconut fiber ropes, which can be made into mats, ropes. The machine twists the fibers together. Coconut fiber mats and ropes are eco-friendly products made from natural materials. Cocoa peat production. These are the fragments left after fiber extraction. Add water and soften them, then dry. This process is repeated until it meets the requirements. Finally, they're compressed into sheets or bricks. This lightweight, breathable material is widely used in greenhouse agriculture for its water retention and high nutrient content. When water is added, it expands. To this day, humanity has maximized the coconut's resources, and it seems will continue to do so in the future.
From the vast fields of Idaho, Washington, Wisconsin, North Dakota, and Oregon, where millions of tons of high-quality potatoes are produced each year to meet domestic and international demand. One of the most important agricultural industries in the United States is potato farming and harvesting. Potatoes may seem humble and simple on the outside, but they hold immense value. Each potato is not just a gift from nature, but also the result of relentless human effort. In 2023, the United States cultivated potatoes on approximately 1 million acres, yielding around 42 million tons. Globally, potato production reached 359 million tons across 49 million acres. Forecasts predict that demand for potatoes will continue to surge, with global production potentially hitting 500 million tons by 2025 and climbing to 750 million tons by 2030. This presents a tremendous opportunity, but also poses significant challenges for farmers in improving varieties, boosting yields, and expanding cultivated land. Welcome to Radiant Farming, where we'll dive into the journey of growing, harvesting, and processing top-quality potatoes in the U.S. Did you know that we Americans eat more potatoes than any other vegetable? Potatoes aren't just a daily staple, they're a symbol of resilience and innovation in agriculture. The potato industry not only drives the economy, but also delivers profound nutritional and cultural value to communities. It all starts with the soil. For a bountiful harvest, the soil must be loosened, cleared of rocks, and adjusted to a pH of 5.5 to 6.5. Farmers create raised beds 8 to 12 inches high and spaced 24 to 31 inches apart to ensure proper drainage and support healthy tuber development. In spring, seed potatoes are planted. Each seed potato has several sprout eyes. Farmers cut the potatoes into pieces, with each piece containing 2 to 3 sprout eyes, from which the young plants will grow. Most of the potatoes are treated before planting. Potatoes grow underground, but they're not roots, they're tubers. Roots absorb nutrients from the soil. Tubers store those nutrients. That's why potatoes are plump and starchy. A layer of soil cover retains moisture, shields seed tubers from sunlight, and encourages deep root growth, laying a strong foundation for the potato plants from day one. Today, modern potato planters have revolutionized the process, automating seeding, fertilizing, and bed formation to save time and effort. These machines ensure precision across various soil types, enhancing both yield and quality. Potatoes need ample water, especially as tubers begin to form, but overwatering must be avoided to prevent rot and quality loss. Soon, tiny sprouts emerge, reaching for the sun. Then green leaves appear above ground, signaling that the potatoes below are thriving. After 8 to 12 weeks, the plants bloom, a natural sign that the tubers are well developed and nearing harvest readiness. Farmers also monitor the beds, adding soil if needed. Tubers too close to the surface during dry spells risk exposure as the soil cracks, turning them green and bitter under sunlight. Sunlight triggers the buildup of solanine, a chemical that can be deadly in large enough doses. So, if you spot green patches on a potato, even if it's sprouting, where solanine peaks at the sprout bases, just cut them away, and you'll be fine. But farmers must stay vigilant against two enemies, a fungus called late blight, which caused the devastating Irish famine in the 1800s, and the tiny leaf-feeding Colorado potato beetle. Left unchecked, these pests can destroy an entire crop in days. When the leaves turn brown and the potato skins thicken, it's harvest time. To prepare, farmers trim the potato vines. After cutting the stems and leaves, the tubers rest in the soil for a few more days. This toughens the skins, making them easier to harvest without damage and improving storage life. As harvest season arrives, fields buzz with the sound of machinery and the sight of harvesters gliding through rows. These machines gently dig and collect tubers, moving steadily to unearth fresh potatoes. Workers follow skillfully, inspecting and sorting potatoes on the spot in a lively, spirited atmosphere. The sight of neatly gathered potato rows paints a picture of abundance, bringing joy and high hopes for a productive yield. Potato harvesters are specialized machines that automate the process, ensuring efficiency and minimizing labor. Some feature digging systems reaching 10 to 12 inches deep, 60-inch wide conveyors to transport potatoes, and screening systems to remove soil, rocks, and debris. Capable of harvesting up to 2.47 acres per hour, they're ideal for large-scale farms. Post-harvest, Potatoes aren't used immediately, they're stored for at least 2 weeks. Kept in cold warehouses with specialized ventilation, they're maintained at optimal temperature and humidity. Proper storage preserves quality for months, even up to a year, before they're sent to processing plants or supermarkets. After storage, potatoes are taken to processing plants. At processing facilities, potatoes undergo rigorous inspection to remove damaged, diseased, or substandard tubers. Those that pass are sorted by size, weight, and color. This automated grading ensures potatoes meet strict standards for processing or export, upholding quality throughout the agricultural supply chain. Finally, they're packaged into branded bags, ready for sale. But over half the potatoes Americans eat are processed, sliced into chips, cut into fries, or mashed into creamy goodness. Now, the part many of you have been waiting for: how those crispy potato chips are made. Ever wondered how this snack comes to life? First, potatoes are carefully selected, washed, and peeled by automated machines. These modern washers, with stainless steel tanks, rotating brushes, and high-pressure water jets, efficiently remove dirt and thin peels. After washing and peeling, potatoes are sliced into desired shapes or thin rounds, about 20 slices per inch, each just 50 thousandths of an inch thick. The slices are soaked in an antioxidant solution to remove excess starch, ensuring a golden color and perfect crispness when fried. Next, the slices are dried and fried in vegetable oil at 370 degrees Fahrenheit for about 2 minutes, achieving that ideal flavor and texture. After draining, they're scanned for dark spots and perfect chips are blown away with a precise air jet. Finally, they're seasoned, packed with a touch of nitrogen to remove oxygen, and sealed to stay crisp and flavorful, ready for you to enjoy. Can you imagine a machine handling 40 tons of potatoes in mere hours? From a tiny tuber underground, potatoes take a long journey to our tables, a testament to farmers' hard work, meticulous storage, and cutting-edge processing tech. Next time you savor a bag of chips or a plate of fries, remember the story behind it, a fascinating journey from field to fork. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, hit like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss our next exciting video. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Radiant Farming Channel. Did you know that every year, American farmers harvest over 85 million pounds of artichokes? In California, with its warm climate and fertile soil, it's the ideal land for this special crop. Here, artichokes are grown year-round and reach their peak quality in spring, when fields are covered in green and purple, looking like a living painting. With their vibrant green hues mixed with captivating purple tones in a unique shape resembling a natural work of art, artichokes don't just shine in dishes like grilling or stuffing. They're also transformed into pickled artichokes, a delicious, flavorful snack that can brighten up any gathering. Join us as we embark on a journey to explore these wonderful artichokes. Let's get started. The artichoke's journey begins in the sprawling fields under California's golden sunlight, where each plant is carefully tended. The cultivation process starts with selecting the best seeds from trusted suppliers, ensuring the plants can germinate and grow vigorously. The seeds are sown in nursery trays filled with a nutrient-rich soil mix, typically consisting of loose soil, organic compost, and essential minerals to nourish the young plants. These trays are kept in a controlled environment where temperature, humidity, and light are meticulously adjusted for optimal seedling growth. After about 4 to 6 weeks, once the seedlings have strong roots and sturdy leaves, they're ready to be transplanted to the fields. Before that, the soil is thoroughly tilled to create the best conditions. The seedlings are then planted using modern machinery, which boosts efficiency and precision. These machines have seats for workers who place each seedling into pre-prepared holes. The machine automatically covers the plants with soil at the right depth, ensuring they stand firm. This method saves labor and maintains consistent spacing, optimizing the farming process. After about 8 months of dedicated care, the artichokes are ready for harvest. When the buds reach the ideal size round, plump, with tightly packed outer leaves, it's the perfect time to pick. At this stage, the buds haven't bloomed, retaining their crispness and signature flavor. If left longer, they'll open into flowers, reducing their quality. Artichokes come in green varieties, like the popular green globe in the US, known for its rich taste, or purple ones, like Violet de Provence, striking with their vivid color and high levels of antioxidant anthocyanin. Harvest season is a lively spectacle, not just for the beauty of the fields, but also for the farmer's dedication. They use sharp knives or specialized shears to cut the artichokes, leaving a short stem to protect the bud and aid in post-harvest handling. After cutting, they skillfully toss the artichokes into baskets worn on their backs, a technique requiring precision and agility. A skilled worker can harvest hundreds of pounds per hour, depending on field conditions. When the baskets are full, the artichokes are taken to collection points and loaded onto trucks bound for processing facilities. Thanks to the farmer's expertise and professionalism, each artichoke maintains top quality from the field to the consumer. Artichokes aren't just tasty, they're packed with fiber, vitamins, and antioxidants. Dubbed the flower of the kitchen, they contribute tens of millions of dollars to the U.S. economy annually. Each year, thousands of migrant workers from Mexico come to California to join the artichoke harvest. With impressive speed, they can pick hundreds of buds per hour to meet high demand. Their wages typically range from $15 to $20 per hour, or more if they work efficiently. These workers are an essential part of American agriculture, delivering quality products to consumers worldwide. Besides green artichokes, purple ones are also grown in temperate regions like California, Italy, or France. The harvest process is similar. Farmers cut the buds with sharp knives and quickly load them onto mobile trucks, ensuring maximum freshness before reaching processing plants or markets. After harvesting, artichokes are transported directly to processing facilities. They can be packaged fresh for immediate sale or turned into pickled artichokes. Next, the artichokes are cleaned with high-pressure water jets to remove dirt or impurities. This step ensures they're spotless and ready for further processing while maintaining freshness and quality before packaging or additional preparation. Then, they're moved onto an automated lift system, carefully transferring them to a conveyor belt. This system ensures a smooth, efficient process, minimizing damage to the delicate buds. The conveyor takes the artichokes to a sorting area, where workers manually inspect each bud. They check size, quality, and any visible defects, ensuring only the best buds move forward. Rejected buds may be repurposed for byproducts or compost. This meticulous sorting maintains the high standards consumers expect. The final step is carefully packing the buds into trays, handling each one gently to avoid damage. Workers arrange them neatly, securing them to preserve their shape and freshness during transport. The trays are then sealed and labeled with essential details like weight, origin, and expiration date. Once complete, the artichokes are ready to be shipped to markets and stores, reaching consumers in peak condition. Beyond fresh packaging, artichokes are also processed into pickled form. The process begins by placing them on a conveyor, where they're sorted by size into slots for uniformity and pickling. After sorting, artichokes are blanched in hot water for a few minutes to preserve their texture and flavor. This process prepares the hearts for long-term storage and enhances their taste. Once blanched, Workers peel off the tough outer layers, leaving only the heart. The blanched artichoke hearts are then cut into small pieces to prepare for canning. These pieces are transferred to an automated canning line, where they are precisely portioned into cans. The system ensures accuracy in quantity and arrangement to maintain consistency. The cans are then sealed and labeled with all necessary information, ready for distribution to consumers. You've joined us on the amazing journey of the artichoke, from California's sun-drenched fields to the delicious products on your table. Behind every artichoke is a story of sweat, effort, and a deep passion for sustainable agriculture. Thank you for joining us on this adventure. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating stories from the world of farming. See you in the next video.